Hello. A Second Vatican Study Commission has determined that women should not be ordained as deacons, dealing another setback to Catholic women who hope one day to be able to preside at weddings, baptisms, and funerals. The Vatican on Thursday took the unusual step of publishing a synthesis of the Commission's findings, including the members' votes on specific theological questions. The report left open the possibility of further study, but proposed instead the creation of new lay ministries for women outside the ordained diaconate, suggesting that the issue for now is closed. Deacons are ordained ministers who perform many of the same functions as priests, presiding at weddings, baptisms, and funerals. They can preach but cannot celebrate Mass. For male seminarians, the diaconate is a transitional ministry on their way to being ordained as priests. Married men can also be ordained as permanent deacons. Women cannot, although historians say women served as deacons in the early Christian Church. Pope Francis in 2016 ordered a first study commission on the issue following a request from the umbrella organization of the world's female religious orders, the International Union of Superiors General. Petrarchy, though, concluded that there are two currently irreconcilable schools of theological thought on the question, requiring the Vatican to take a prudential approach. One school of thought would allow for a female diaconate, while the other would not. Given the impasse, the current state of research rules out the possibility of moving in the direction of admitting women to the diaconate understood as a degree of the sacrament of holy orders, the report said, but it left open the possibility for further study, saying the current state of investigation doesn't allow for a definitive judgment to be formulated. Catholic women do much of the Church's work in schools and hospitals and are usually responsible for passing the faith to the next generation. But they have long complained of second-class status in an institution that reserves the priesthood for men. In many parts of the world, they have pressed for greater roles in both decision-making management jobs and ministerial vocations. Discerning Deacons, a U.S.-based group pressing for the ordination of women deacons, expressed disappointment at the report's conclusions. It called for a wider, more inclusive process to keep studying the issue and vowed to carry on advocating. The Petrarchy Commission's findings reflect only a small sampling of the Church, the group said in an emailed statement to the Associated Press. Okay, bye now. I'll be back in an hour or so.